Welcome, beautiful souls, to another episode of Rise, Reclaim, and Renew. Hello, I'm your host, Joni Elizabeth. Today's topic is about not everybody is trustworthy. So, this comes up quite a bit. People who have gone through childhood trauma, wounds, abuse, um, sexual abuse, fondling, molestation, just feeling uncomfortable. It's really important to recognize red flags in people. And just because you're related to somebody does not give them permission or free access to your life. Trust your instincts, reach out for support. If you have children and they're telling you they are not comfortable with somebody or something, please don't dismiss it and say, well, you still need to be polite or oh, they're such a nice person, because maybe there's something that you're not seeing and they truly are not comfortable with. Boundaries are so important. So I want to go over some red flags to look out for. Boundaries, as I just said, violating boundaries early on is a big red flag. So, for example, they push for closeness too quickly. Quote, you can trust me, unquote. Basically, we're family already, or even somebody that is family. One of your parents got remarried or both, and like, come on, we're family. A child may not be comfortable with that or with the person. It doesn't mean that they're not a good person. You want to watch for that. So I'm going to clarify that. They ignore or minimize your no, saying no, or your discomfort. They overstep physical, emotional, or personal boundaries without checking in. Are you okay with this? Like a hug. Are you okay with, may I give you a hug? If a child or a person says no and that person doesn't respect it, that is a red flag. They expect access to your time, your body, your personal life before trust is even built. And that's another good point, because often abusers will rapidly build trust and convince you that they love and care about you, and then they will manipulate and abuse. Inconsistency in behavior. So kind and charming in public, but cold, critical, or controlling or angry in private. Their story changes depending on who they're talking to. You feel like you're walking on eggshells around them. They're disrespectful towards others. They speak poorly about ex-partners, family members, or difficult people in a very one-sided way. No ownership on their part. They show very little empathy for others' feelings or experiences. They blame everyone else and rarely take responsibility. They try to control how you think, dress, or behave. And this is often very subtle. So I want to really express that if you saw these behaviors early on, most of us would run the other way, but these are often very subtle and very sneaky. They discourage you from talking to others about your relationship with them. They subtly or directly try to separate you from supportive people. They position themselves as the only one who understands you. That's a huge warning. And not to isolate yourself. We should have a tribe of people that we can trust. They use guilt, fear, or obligation to influence you. They twist your words or deny things they clearly said, which is known as gaslighting. They make you feel responsible for their emotions. They pressure for secrecy. So this is another thing with children, to not say, oh, don't tell anybody or whatever, to let them feel safe to be able to tell and reach out for support and help with trusted people if they need that. Rushing closeness, decisions, or trust before it feels safe, creating a sense of you owe them quickly. Notice how your body responds. When you feel uneasiness or tension around them, that is your nervous system giving you a clue. Feeling drained after interaction. So it's another big clue. If you feel confused, self-doubt, or second guessing yourself, these are clues your body and your mind will give you when somebody is not safe or something's not right with them. And here's a just a grounding truth that I want to speak to, which is family connection or marriage tie, as I said earlier, doesn't guarantee emotional or physical safety. Trust is earned through consistent, respectful, and accountable behavior over time. So trust your gut. And if this is a family member, uh, even if you think the person they're talking to is the nicest person in the world, please listen to them and encourage them to get help and support. You are worth so much, and abuse, there's never any excuse for abuse of any kind. Keep yourself safe and your family safe. Don't just trust anybody in your life. You are a precious jewel. Until next time, and always, much love and blessings. Joni Elizabeth.